If you enjoy cycling during spring, summer, and fall, you can now ride during the winter. And I'm not talking about finding a spin studio or setting up a bike on rollers in your basement. I'm saying that you can continue to enjoy the great outdoors on a bike even when the snow piles up. Not with your average mountain bike though, but with a fat bike. And if you're not familiar with them, Hardwood Ski and Bike is the place to try them out. Located just north of Toronto, Hardwood Ski and Bike not only offers fat bikes to rent for the day, but also the fantastic trails to test them out on. Fat bikes look pretty much like mountain bikes, but with one key difference: abnormally wide, oversized tires specifically designed for riding on softer, unstable terrain like snow. Fat bikes have been around for a while, but they've really taken off in the past couple of years, especially with more people taking them on epic polar adventures. But don't worry, you don't have to travel that far for a fun fat bike experience. At Hardwood, the fat bikes share the cross-country ski trails and the snowshoe trails. Although the bikes stay off the classic ski track, there's no damage done to the ski trails because of the low tire pressure and wide tires. Riders could also adjust the tire pressure depending on the snow conditions and riding preference. It was my first time on a fat bike, and although I've cycled my entire life, it took a bit of getting used to, especially when opting to take the narrow snowshoe trails. One thing's for sure, falling off a fat bike is definitely a lot more forgiving, sometimes even fun and hilarious because, well, you are falling into snow and sometimes pretty deep powdery snow. For riders who enjoy speed, there are some pretty hilly trails at Hardwood. And for riders who are in it for the scenic ride, there are winding snowshoe tracks and some great lookout points that make the uphill sections worth it. Fat bikes not only give you yet another way to enjoy the outdoors in the wintertime, but a reason to look forward to the snow and cold. This is definitely a great activity for people who want to be out on the trails but prefer a bit more speed than snowshoeing. If you've got your own fat bike, you can bring it to Hardwood and just pick up a trail pass for the day. And if you're new to them, the friendly Hardwood Ski and Bike staff will help you get started and get out there with fat bikes.